Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services live dog walk on Friday morning. I'm out with my troop, with the pack, with the little gang, with the rascals. We're bringing the energy. We want you to join us. Come with us on our little adventure. It's a windy day. It's quite nice. It's quite pleasant. If I pan the camera up a bit, you can the kind of blue sky. It's quite cold in Edinburgh. And a bit blustery as you'll pick up on the mic. So apologies if it's off-putting. I'll do my best. Try and keep everyone sheltered from the wind as we possibly can. But it's part and parcel of the job description, unfortunately. And I wouldn't have it any other way. And I don't think these guys would either. So we are bringing the energy on Friday. Or at least we're trying. Didn't have a very good day yesterday. We'll talk about that in a second or two. But yeah, it's got me down. And so I think today is all about just changing that focus, improving my own thing, and just focusing on that. Really is the answer here. We can't change anyone else's opinion on this, so we're just trying to improve our own situation. But yeah, yesterday was tough, really tough, if I'm being honest. Just Ruby, who is a bit preoccupied, just grab the other end of this lead. Her nose is twitching. You can tell something's up. So anyway, we'll talk in a moment about what happened yesterday. We'll try and just skip over it pretty briefly. But until then, welcome along if you're new to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. And I'll tell you why. It makes an enormous difference to someone looking to use my services if people like yourself are watching these videos, they're part of the community, they're enjoying what they see. Maybe give a little like or a share or a subscribe, because for me, that just shows that, there are people out there that think, even although they're maybe not part of it and they can't see it live, as in you can't be here right now, perhaps you think I'm a trustworthy guy or a good person, or you'd like me to do this for your own dog kind of thing. So it helps enormously if you can show a bit of love to the page. It helps other people discover it, but more importantly, for any new clients coming on board, they get to see what people have said about our page, and they can read all your comments and all that kind of thing. So please don't be shy in coming forward with what you think about what we're doing. Ed! Gang her off on a little play. Come on, buddy. You guys see Ted here? I'm going to just stop and see. Wait till you see him. Wait till you see how far he's came from. The brow of that hill. Wow. Yeah, so beautiful green grass. We're pinching a little bit of the golf course here just now, which is allowed. It's not frowned upon or anything like that. This is a practice area, and the main golf course is down over in that direction. We don't go on to there, and we don't disturb any golfers. Maybe my microphone's picking up Gino barking here. Maybe that would disturb them, but typically we don't disturb them. Typically we don't disturb. So there we go. So yeah. So yesterday, with my band of merry men and the dogs, as playful as they are, actually, let's just watch this. A proper wipe out there. Let's get them in. Let's bring them in. And look at you guys all rushing to me. Well done. Well done. Come on, Mac. Come on. The gang want to meet you all. Got enough dogs to walk. I would always take one or two more, and that's the purpose of the live video here, is that to show people that your dog could be part of this fun. That's kind of what I was saying a minute or two ago. So maybe not necessarily you. I don't know where you live, but someone out there is looking for a dog walker in Edinburgh, and potentially they get the chance to see this, and maybe they're thinking, yeah, my little pup could be part of this team. Hey, did everybody get Max? Did you get Bud? I don't know if you got there. I wasn't really paying attention. I should have just named you off. Ruby, I know you definitely did it. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Right. Come along. Well, if you think this is lovely, Miss Pickle, then or Pickle rather, then you stay with us. You stay with us because it's amazing. We'll be on for a little bit. Hopefully the sound quality is pretty good for you guys. Hopefully the the uh the resolution is good enough. We've got 5G. We're literally at the mast, right? We should have the best signal possible, but who knows? Who knows? So yeah, so yesterday, just briefly, I'll just explain this. We had a terrible day. Everybody who we passed, everybody who we engaged with, were like looking down their noses at us and just acting as if they had never even seen a dog before. Never mind 6 or 7 of them together. So, it really got to me. It got to me far more than I thought it did. I was really frustrated at the end of the day. And you know, come on, that's enough. Especially considering how well behaved they are. And yesterday we had like maybe even what you'd class as a little timid mixture of the dogs. And so we just stayed tight like we are. And there wasn't really any running around or playing because we were on little paths like this. And if we met people, you'd have thought that we had robbed their grandsires. So yeah, so we didn't enjoy that. We didn't enjoy that yesterday at all. Even when I was on the live, there was a woman. I think I should probably try and grab a screenshot of it. You should see her face. It is a picture. It is a picture. How could you not see these guys and just gush with love, right? How could you not do that? I don't know. But let me tell you, if you are afraid of dogs, it is a shame, but it's absolutely 100% your situation to deal with, right? These guys can't do anything about your fear. And neither can I. We can try and help. We can get out of your way. We can move to the side. We can try and be quiet. But it's your problem, right? So, come on, Ted. Don't roll in the mud. Hey, you get a bath. Yes, you will. They look so happy. They are very happy. This is a happy place for sure. Out with each other. Really just loving life the way the dog should. Ruby, you can maybe see is on. I'll just see if I can get the camera to sort of show you. She's on one of these long training lines. She's the only dog that doesn't have absolute freedom to make her own decisions. And that's because this stuff, I'm going to stop here to show you how, can you guys see how sharp that is? Like this, every edge of this is like razors. And she takes herself underneath where there's usually a little sort of skirt at the bottom. There's places where badgers and rabbits and goodness knows what can sneak under. And she takes herself in there and she'll leave herself under there for a couple of hours. So she's on this line to try and make sure my operation goes to plan. Boy's having a little play here. The play only ever takes place in open space. This is something, if you're not familiar with our channel, something we talk about quite regularly. So when we're on the path and we're walking sort of single file, they won't play like this. But Barney at the back here is desperate for Alfie to chase him. Here we go. Here we go. No, not quite. Not quite. Barney's desperate. Alfie, come. And if we don't want them to do it, we'll just stop it. We'll just stop it. Thank you, boys. Is it nice? Good girl. Good, you guys. Good, good. So they get a lot of freedom. They get a lot of ability to make their own choices and rolling things they shouldn't be, buddy. But presumably, if they make the right decision, or no, I'm saying presumably, what I'm trying to say is when they make the right decision, they get rewarded for it appropriately. So either with verbal praise or with a biscuit, as you've seen, or occasionally they'll get a belly rub or something along those lines. Some kind of touch. Because some of the dogs just absolutely adore being ruffled and touched and have their fur all played with. Don't you, Juno? Don't you? Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. You like your ears get played with. I know. I know. I know. Oh, you're in like a trance-like state here. Are you enjoying that? Are you enjoying that? Yes, sweetie. I know. I know. So, where were we? Where were we? It's an interesting day. Look at the. I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know how much the camera's properly picking up here, but there's definitely a kind of storm coming over the hill there. We've got an hour or so before it hits us here, I think, but um, we'll enjoy this blue sky, this nice weather while we can. I think my afternoon walk, which it's worth talking about. In my afternoon, I take out bigger dogs, so same number, but like labs and pointers and poodles and things like that. So slightly bigger dogs than these guys. So they'll be out this afternoon. I think they'll probably get drenched, if I'm honest. But actually, that's no bad thing because wherever we end up going, the wet weather will mean that we get the place to ourselves, I think. Even though I say that and it's gorgeous weather, we've not seen another soul here this morning. So we're very lucky. Look at these ripskins. You see them? Oh, the camera won't show you them. Can I shadow it? No, they're up there. They're going to get stuck. Come on, you two. Charlie, Mac, come on. This way. He's just coming. Juno. Good girl, sweetie. Well done. Well done. Thank you. Where's the rest? Come on, you two. What's going on up there? Eh? What's going on up there? Is that like behind the bike sheds version of dogs? Come on. Come on, guys. Well, we appreciate everybody staying with us for as long as you have. As I said at the beginning, if you've not caught that part of the live stream, it makes an enormous difference to new customers if we have a good following, a good support. So if you've got the ability to subscribe to our channel, we'd love for you to do that. You can customize your notifications. You just have to click it somewhere down here, subscribe. You click your notifications, you can turn them off, you can customize them, you can do whatever you please. So you choose one of those options when you subscribe, decide if you want to have no notifications or if you want to be notified for everything or customize your notifications. Because we go live every day about this time. You don't need to watch them as it's live because we come back. I post it as a video on the channel. You can watch it back on coffee break or as you're putting the kids to bed or whatever it is that you do. And yeah, we'd love for you to come and be part of the team. So I've been having a sneak peek at work. You just think it's going to be cloudy today? Oh well, okay. There we have it from the oracle that it's not going to be wet this afternoon. So I will. I'll be coming knocking on your door, Kathleen, if we get wet this afternoon. We're borrowing some towels for the doggies. Friday at Frost, how have they been today? They're in great form. Honestly, they are in such good form. We've had lots of play on camera a few minutes ago. They've been zipping about, a bit loud, but that's quite typical on a windy day. They become a little bit more vocal. Ruby, 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 sweetheart, we're going down this way. I know, good girl. Well done, sweet. Good girl. Good puppy. Good girl. Well done. You know the way. You know. So yeah, we're having a great day. As I said in the caption, we're bringing the energy. And I had a rotten day yesterday. I really did. Sorry if I'm repeating myself to those that are still hanging around, but it was people put me off. I hate people. We like we like you guys, obviously. But when we were out and about yesterday, the people we met just scowled down their nose at us, and it was a real. It put me, it put my hackles off, to put into dog terms. So I just don't understand how people can't love these guys the way that I do, but then not everybody's me and everybody's different. And hence, changing the way I think about things this morning and just being like ultra upbeat about it. It's okay to be a wee bit downbeat from time to time, but it's not who I am. We're going this way. Good puppies. Good, you guys. Good, good, good. So yeah, so the owners get the chance to watch this obviously as well, and they'll get sent this in video format later this evening, like as a link to my channel, and they'll get to see how well behaved their pups have been, and who's been doing what, and who's been getting up to nonsense. Hey, Biscuit, not that I'm pointing any fingers at anybody. I know. What are you guys? There's three border terriers, or three of our four border terriers together. We've got Juno here, sweetie. Yeah. We've got brothers Alfie and Biscuit. Hey guys, are you doing good? You saying hi to everyone? Who else do we have in the team? We've got Ted, Ruby, and Charlie. There's Charlie there. And we've got little Barney at the back here. He's been on his holidays, haven't you, bud? Yeah, I know. Good boy. And our sworn defender, one of the most protective dogs of the whole pack. And I don't mean that in an aggressive way. I'll explain what I mean in a second. But Mac is honestly one of the most loyal dogs, one of the most sort of, he almost makes my job easier. So he'll round up the pack. He'll hang back at the end of behind the team. So if they're all together, he'll potentially be back here somewhere, like where Alfie is. Come on. We've all scattered about the place just now because we're Mac. Mac. Oh goodness me. Bruno. Come on. Really, bud. Come here. Don't know if we're still live or not. Seems to be. What a calamity. What a calamity. Oh, if anyone's on and they can still see us, it'd be great to know if you can. There's something on my screen. I pressed something in that hullabaloo. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done.